Here we go. Kakadu. Kakadu, kakadu. Oh, we're kakadooing. Let's do this.
Made it to Kakadu National Park. So we are at Gorge. So that's our walk that we're going to do now. It's only a small walk. So 800 meters is the first one, pretty easy. And then 2k return walk from the lookout, which I believe is just up there, so it's not too bad. And it just happens to be our campsite for the night. So we haven't done a hell of a lot today. Sometimes you feel like, oh, you know, you should be doing more, you know. Let's do the walk, get on to the next one, but we just need to learn just to slow down a little bit. So that's what we're trying to do at the moment. So there's our campsite for the night. So for us to stay here, you just get one of these. And how much do we pay? I've forgotten. It was 15 bucks. Yeah, 15 bucks. It's pretty good. Just stay for one night, you just fill it out, and then you just pop it in this over here. And then obviously the ranger comes along and picks it all up. So there's your camping fees there. So yeah, you just fill it out and put it on your dashboard, and yeah, that's all you need to do. So here we go, we'll go and do this walk before it gets, actually no, it's in the afternoon, so we've gone through the heat of the day. So we've been waiting for the heat to back off a little bit and just had a bit of a rest. Oh, rightio. New morning, new beginnings. We need a new beginning today. Yesterday's walk didn't really go to plan that well. So it turns out that we can't really do walks at about 2:30. It's just too hot. It was a bit warm. It was alright for Daniel and I, but for the kids it was a little bit too much. So we got about halfway up the walk. We've still got a bit of a view, but it was just too hot for the kids. Oh, so we're doing a Maguk walk today. So this is probably the most southernest walk from Jabiru. So we're going to do this early in the morning. It's probably around about maybe just after 8, I reckon. I haven't even checked the time. But the sun is still coming up, so it's not too bad. It's quite cool. It's very nice. So we're going to do this, and I believe there's a swimming hole at the end of it. And then we're going to beeline at the Jabiru. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Jabiru as our base point. So then what we'll do is we'll just venture out from Jabiru. You know, we might do some of the north road, we might do some of the south road. You know, it really depends on what we want to do, how long the walks go for. We can just use Jabiru as our home station. We'll just venture out from that, and it saves taking the van into some places that you go, oh geez, I think the van can go down there. Well, that'll take all of that out. So we're just going to use Jabiru as the base station and explore Kakadu that way. But this campsite is a cracker. Very nice. Ollie's keen, ready to go. We've got the pool noodles in the back. Hopefully the crocs have swam away. So yeah, Maguk. Let's see what that's like.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Oh, right, we're on our way back. Going back up. We ran into a tour group on the way down, so going on our way back. Girls are doing good. Finished a swim. It's just as spectacular, but it has warmed up a bit. So we'll see how we go if we get back unscathed. There's just no words really to explain any of this. It's just something you need to come and do. It's just, don't let the walk put you off because the ending is spectacular. Can you hear that? Can you hear it?
No.
That's what I mean. It's peaceful, isn't it? Yeah. This is like your rainforest walk that you do. This is the straight stretch back to the car now. Well, as I say, KAKADU or KAKADON'T, we have arrived at Maguk, the day use area. There is a campground a bit further up as you come in, only like a couple of minutes past before this, but it looks amazing. But the road in at the moment, I wouldn't recommend bringing your caravan down, not unless you had a super duper full off-road caravan or off-road camper or just swagging in or rooftop tenting. That road is super duper corrugated, and I personally don't think it would be worth bringing your caravan in when 2 minutes up the road is a low cost camp. Where we are, we've unhooked the van, 10 minutes drive in here, and it's a pretty magical, absolutely magical. Oh, this is your day use area. All right. Can you hear it? Just listen. Just listen. Peaceful. All you can hear is the birds. No road noise. Nothing. Although I can hear a car coming. But it's just amazing.
let's do Dad. You film Dad eating it. Here we go.
Eating a little bit.
Oh, cookies and cream is the only way to go with the girls, isn't it? Mum's still going on. Alright. That's the only time you've handed back the GoPro willingly when there's ice cream involved. Rightio, we're about to do the Maguk Billabong walk. So it's a 1 kilometre return, pretty easy. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a look at that today.
Remember, crocodiles are always present, so stay away from the water.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Notice my hat today. I've got a new hat on today. Well, it's not a new hat. I've got a different hat on today. I got told yesterday that I prefer you in your other hat. So to get my sexy on.
Oh my god, you're not putting that in there.
No, I'm not putting that on the video. Alright, here we go. Oh, what member of the family can I tie that to? Yellow water Billabong walk. It's only a small one because most of it's closed because the water haven't receded enough. So I think it's only like 300 meters. What have you found? A horse? Where?
I can't see the other one that you're pointing at.
Oh, right, behind the tree there. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, brown one.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, sun's getting a bit of kick in it. That's why I say you got to go and do these things early. Sometimes they take their sweet, you know what time, getting ready in the morning.
Who was the one who suggested to do the walk at 2:30 in the afternoon?
Yes, and I learnt from that. It was alright for us, but not for the kids. Anyway, we learn, we move on. Danielle just spotted a croc.
I was just finished saying, oh, I don't think there's any crocs around here, and I turn around, oh, there's a croc.
So I don't know if you can see it. It's just right. No, you won't be able to see it. He's just past.
Just banking on the river.
He's just there, I
Otherwise,
reckon.
be careful, eh?
Yeah, he's sunbathing. bloody March fly hanging around us. Oh, it's annoying. It's just one. It goes from each person. It just won't go away. So I've got my wax stick. Whoa, you're doing some good walking there, Tori. Yeah, we don't go down the creek. Just proves how unfit you are.
Me or you?
Us.
Yeah, it keeps hanging on my head.
Just be careful of that March fly, guys. It'll make you have a bad day. We're on Arnhem Land. So that's KAKADU over there. And now we're on Arnhem Land.
Who have you got today?
Bruni and Rainbow.
Oh.
And I've got the D.
Oh, alright. Broke my sunglasses yesterday, they just clean snap, so I've got some old spare ones until we get to Darwin. So anyway, we are at the Maguk Wetlands Walk.
Oh,
Just
the crocodiles are looking out for kids.
yeah, they like kids. So we're just doing a walk up to the bird hide today. There is a 3K walking track, but we're just taking it easy today. Alright.
Looking out for
They're everywhere. Those signs are everywhere.
yeah, because they're looking out for kids.
Yeah, so bugs everywhere.
I'll put that out there.
Yeah, just a small walk today out to the billabong to look at some birdies.
Mum, Bruni said I'm going to put them on fire and cut them up and eat them up. So that Bruni said.
Alright, I'll show you when we get there.
You want a GoPro before you go around the corner.
Why?
It's just the wow factor.
Oh, I have got a recording. You scared the crap out of me.
Wouldn't that like when it's all in bloom? Oh, there's some ducks over there.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, isn't it, dude? Yeah, so
You see them eating.
Well,
yeah, probably. Oh, look.
it's pretty specky. Pretty specky.
Whoa, that's a big fish. Are you going to drop me in the water?
I can do if you want.
No.
Alright. So we have just left the KAKADU Lodge. KAKADU Lodge was our home for the last 5 nights. And yeah, it was a good base. Good base in KAKADU. So $60 a night. 2 adults and 2 children for a powered site and water. It's like a big circle. It was very well set, very well set up.
Yeah, basically you don't get allocated a site, you just go wherever you want.
Yeah, suit where it suits you. The size of your van and your setup. If you want shade, if you don't want shade.
That's it.
And in the centre of the park was your big swimming pool, all undercover.
That's pretty
Chairs, tables and chairs, deck chairs, lounge chairs. And then they got a bar
cool. With happy hour.
with happy hour from 4:30 till 9.
I didn't even do.
Yeah, we
happy
behaved
hour.
this time.
I behaved.
We behaved this time. And they serve meals from 5:30. There's a select menu each day they have up on the board. And I reckon that they would be pretty good meals.
Yeah.
They looked like they were.
Yeah. So, what do you reckon, kids?
That was
What do you reckon? Now, you can't say everything.
everything.
No, you can't say that. What was the best thing about KAKADU?
Oh.
The swimming pool.
Did you like any of the walks?
We did lots of walks. We did some to some billabongs. We did some to some Aboriginal rock art.
I like the rock.
You like the rock art?
We did a cruise up the EAST Alligator River, a cultural cruise with an Indigenous man. Explained a little bit about the culture and the crocodiles and his mob, and then we also did an overnight stay before we hit the KAKADU Lodge, and we did Maguk, the Maguk walk out to the waterhole, and we did swimming out there with the waterfall.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I love
Yeah, I reckon Maguk was pretty good, and I reckon the walk that we did yesterday was pretty good, seeing all the Aboriginal.
And the lookout at Ubirr.
Yeah.
So yeah, KAKADU's been pretty good. It's everyone is a KAKADU or a KAKADON'T. We suggest KAKADU.
Yeah.
If you got kids, it's still achievable. hard to find someone who had done it, more than one person. We talked to a few people online and viewed comments, but to actually get some information out of people who had actually been there this week was really hard. So we weren't very confident in how the walk was. Tori's done a lot in this last week with her little legs, so we didn't want to push her too much, because what we have known is that Jim is quite rocky, like,
Just means that we got to come back.
so, well, yeah, that's right. So, you know, what was the other one? Twin Falls was closed, and Gunlum is closed at the moment due to cultural reasons. So we figure that, you know, in a couple of years' time, maybe when kids are a little bit older, we'll come back and do those few things, and probably do Maguk again. And yeah, at least we know what we want to do. It's all down the south end, so yeah, we'll come back. So yeah, there we go. We're off now up the top end of the road. There's not a lot up the top end, so we'll be heading probably out of KAKADU today to a place called Bark Hut Inn, which the reviews look pretty good. So we'll see how we go. We'll show you when we get there. Well, we are at Bark Hut Inn. It's out of KAKADU National Park. It's actually at a servo. See back here. And as you can see, it's quite busy. We're looking at this on Wiki Camps, and the reviews are all positive. So we have our campground at the back of the pub. So I'll take you through over here. So we've got power and unpowered. They're doing it up out the back. So it costs $23 for a powered side for 2 adults, or $35 for a powered side, and kids over the age of 5 are $6 each. So yeah, not too bad. It's got a swimming pool, and from what I hear, there's a couple of little animals over there that we'll check out. Anyway, we've got a nice pub, little bar in here, reception, and we'll take you through.